Welcome to your first Irish dance class. Let's start with some exercises. So this one here is called the duck walk. We use it to find our foot placement. So we're just going to do the heel to toe walk, in other words, and make sure not to stick your behind out. Keep it nice and straight. Should be looking like that, okay? So if you see it looking like this, come back in. Yep, let's do it again. Okay, now that you're ready, toe, heel, toe, heel. You can pick a line on the floor if you have a wooden floor or a tile floor. Pick a square and go right in the middle. Now you also want to go backwards. Going backwards. Now it doesn't matter how many I do or you do, you just need to practice doing it. Let's go diagonally now. Heel, toe, okay. Switch direction. Now let's go to the other diagonal corner. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Now, you don't have to force it all the way like this. That's crazy overcrossing. Just keep it as natural and simple as possible. At least that's the way I prefer to do it, as per a more traditional style. How do we do this step? Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Good. Now let's learn a step that actually has this so you can see what it would look like in a dance. Let's go up on our toes, right? Now we're just going to go side to side. Okay, now we're going to cross it. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Backwards. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, let's walk this way. Up. Good. As high as possible. And now we're going to do it quickly. But instead of changing feet, we're going to keep the same foot. So this would be called a run. Usually these are done in the Ordgrad and Choreographed levels, which are level 4 and 5, preliminary championship and open championship levels. We're going to learn it for fun today. We're going step, 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 step. So you take a step forward, the other one comes behind. Now you're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So 1, 2, the back foot is 2, 3, 4, back foot is 4, and 5, and then we're going to close with 6. So we're counting 1, front leg, 2, back leg, 3, front leg, 4, back leg, 5, front leg, 6, back leg. Now we're going to do it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now while we're looking at the step, you can see that I'm very straight and everything is close together and you don't see any gaps here. You want to maintain that. Even when you're crossing at your ankles, you don't want to see that space. That would be very bad technique, so keep it very close together. And when you open, you don't see the hole because we're straight ahead. You close it, you still don't see it. Got it? Okay. At the beginning of class, we also do a calf raise with a pointed foot. So this trains our balance and also our toe height. Balancing your weight on the back foot, getting to know how heavy your body is, where all the weight is, how to control it. That's what this is for. So the front foot, I see a lot of beginners having it very soggy like this, but you really want to stretch that ankle and point it forward. If you're having difficulties with that, you probably want to sit on the floor like this, put your feet flexed straight out like that, and then point them down. So let's back up, see it a little bit better. Point it down and keep doing this. Some people do it with like an elastic band that you use for workouts so that you can see that you're actually moving it. But I find that a little bit unnecessary and sometimes hard to find. Up to you though. So point and come back. Flex. And from the second I take off, I start pointing right here. Point, 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 point. And point, 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 until I get right to the back to the beginning, and then I flex it. Point, 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 point. Point, 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 flex. So what's the difference between a point and a flex? This is a flexed foot. It's like a regular walking foot, you know, just like that. And a pointed foot would be like this, looking like a needle. So flexed, pointed, flexed, pointed. Now let's start pointing. You see how it starts to curve? Now it's coming back, keep the tension in the foot, and let go. Good. I'm on the side, right? My bottom is in. I'm going to point my foot, and then I'm going to go up on the back. Go up, down, up, down, up, down. It's helpful to look at only one spot on the floor when you do this so you don't lose your balance in the beginning. Now you're going to go all the way up as high as you can. Very helpful to do this in socks too so you can see what your body's doing. Okay, good. Now that you know what it is, let's try to get this foot a little bit higher. So we're going to point it here, lift off more from the ground. Up, down. So to practice on the flat feet, it would look like this. Okay, now that you have that idea, coming up above your knee. So here's your knee, right? This height or higher. Now you see I'm higher? That's very good. So let's point it. Now let's go up and down like we did before. Now I'm going to bring my leg higher. So this takes more balance because you need to control the balance here and the balance here to make sure your body doesn't go like this. So it would look bad if you're doing this. If your body's caving in, or if your knee is bending and you're doing this. This would be very wrong. And this would also be very wrong. You see how it does this? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, straight, straight, straight. And get as high as you can on the back foot, 2. Now, of course, it's not going to look amazing on your first try, but maybe your second try will look better, and your third and your fourth. So keep at it and don't give up. It's a dance of persistence and determination. So if you don't have those 2 qualities, I hope you're willing to learn them. The first exercise we learned, the duck walk, right? And then we learned the more advanced steps of the runs. And then we learned the pointed calf raise to practice our balance. And this here, what I'm doing with the front foot is called a leg lift. And it lifts off the ground. So what's the step that we would be doing with this? Literally the leg lift. So we stay always from our toes with Irish step dance, modern Irish step dance. And then we just lift it up. So let's do the runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to lift up. Okay, now let's do it a little bit faster. That combination of steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift up. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift up. Yeah, last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift up. Good. Repeat that section of the video until you can do it about half that speed or very close. It's a great exercise to practice not only your balance, but your foot placement, your coordination, and also your stamina. All things you definitely need. Okay, enough with that stuff. Now let's learn some dance steps. We're going to learn a short combo. In this dance style, we always have choreography, so it's important to memorize. We're going to start with those 2 that we did. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leg lift. Do the runs. Leg lift. And step over. 2. Tip your heel, hop back. So, first steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 to close, 7 to lift. Then we're going to count to 7 again. Starting with the step over, tip your heel. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slide back to close. We could either slide or step. So let's try a step, which would be more basic first. We had the hop back, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's do it a little bit faster. Da 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 da. We learned it on our right leg. Let's learn it on our left leg, our favorite. So now we're going to do the same thing here. We're starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step, step. Tip your heel, hop back, 2, 3. I'll go a little bit further so we can try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step over, step, tip your heel, hop back, step, step. Now I'm going to add the word run so you remember that that step is called a run and lift. Now let's do it our left leg, saying those words. Run, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift, 7, step over, tip your heel, hop back, step, step. Let's do it now without saying those words. Congratulations, that's all, you've passed your first really fun and a little bit spontaneous Irish dance class. So what were the components that you did learn? The drill exercises to better our technique and some dance steps to better our memory. We usually also have the warm up and cool down, which is to do with a lot of stretching, but I'll leave that out for today as we don't have that much time. But if you do want to learn that and so much more about this world of Irish dancing, comment the numbers 15 to get 15 free Irish dance classes. And if you already know that you want to be part of this school, you can send me a message on Instagram. The link is in the description. That's all for me today. My name is Bella. I'm the Irish dance teacher here at Team Ireland Irish Dance, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye for now.